It's hard to believe, but it's been 5 years since Ed Sheeran had two back-to-back sold-out shows here at the Scotiabank Arena. He's hoping to come back to Canada soon and play songs off of his new album called Equals that explores how his life has changed over the last several years.
Life is changing, time.
And it's about being a father, and it's just time stops still and it goes a cappella and then it goes back into chaos. And it's such a parallel between my actual life when I'm in Suffolk now and I'm about to go and give my daughter a bath and put her to bed, and then I'll come back here and be right into doing interviews. The
14-track album starts off with the song Tides, which reflects on how Sheeran's life away from the spotlight has changed. He's become a husband and a first-time father. How do you feel becoming a father has changed your relationship with music?
Do you know, I've actually started listening to music again properly. I really fell out of love with listening to music because I was so engrossed in it. So I look at, in your background, you got vinyl. Every day is one vinyl, and we'll just have an album a day. And some days it'll be Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Some days it will be Passenger, All the Little Lights. Some days it'll be Dizzy Rascal, Boy in the Corner, Fatboy Slim. Like, it's just anything.
I thought it'd feel different playing Wembley, 80,000 singing with me.
Sheeran also opens up on the song First Times about how those moments in life everyone tells you will be a fulfilling, life-changing moment sometimes aren't what matters.
I played Wembley Stadium and I stood on stage, and it's what everyone told me would be the thing that I felt the most at, and the thing I'd be standing on stage and being like, I've made it, this is it. And I came off feeling like not really anything. I enjoyed it, but I didn't feel like it was the great life reveal moment where I was like, now my life is done and blah, blah, blah. And then I went back into the dressing room and my wife opened a beer and gave me a beer, and we just sat on the sofa and chatted. And I was like, this is such a nice moment. And this feels like a real life moment.
Sheeran has multiple #1 singles that have broken long-standing records in the music industry. The songwriter admits sometimes, though, it can be daunting to write new music after such success.
Sometimes it feels a lot of pressure to do something like, how can I do another love song if I've had Perfect come out, and then thinking out loud before that, and Tenerife Sea and Kiss Me and One and Photograph and blah, blah, blah. Like, how can I do another one that's better than that? So finding a moment like Joker and the Queen, or a moment like First Times, you feel like you struck gold because you're like, wow, this is a new side of it that I haven't done.
For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.